You're trying to hold the sea in your hands, and you call it responsibility. But what if I told you your anxiety is just the most sophisticated form of resistance? The mind wants control, the heart wants peace, but both contradict each other when they try to stop the natural flow of life. What we call worry is often just fear dressed as commitment. You feel it the moment you wake up. Even before your eyes open, your body is already twisted with mental lists, fears, and demands. It feels like you're always late, even when nothing has started. This isn't just your story, it's the story of an entire generation taught to run before understanding where to go. 1. The cycle of anxiety, the prison of anticipation. Anxiety isn't just worry, it's an addiction to predicting pain that may never come. The mind races ahead of your steps, trying to calculate risks, avoid failure, protect from pain. But in that effort to control, it creates exactly what it feared: tension, paralysis, confusion. Epictetus said, "It's not the things themselves that disturb us, but the judgments we make about them." You're not anxious about what will happen. You're anxious because you believe it's your responsibility to prevent every possible tragedy. It's like living in a minefield, where every step is rehearsed 1,000 times, without realizing the field might not even exist. Worry is a constant mental simulation, a parallel reality where everything goes wrong, and you try to save the world every day before even having coffee. 2. The illusion of control. Stoicism as a practice of freedom. Stoic philosophy doesn't ask you to be cold. It asks you to be free, free from the urge to control the uncontrollable, free from emotional slavery to things outside your hands. Picture an archer. He trains, prepares, focuses on the target, but once the arrow is released, its path no longer belongs to him. So it is with life. You do what you can, with discipline, with presence, but you learn to let go of the rest. Some things are up to us, others are not. That Stoic phrase is a map. If the mind follows it, it finds peace where there once was exhaustion. Each morning, before you check your phone, ask yourself, what depends on me today? What can I accept without resistance? This simple practice is more powerful than any motivation. It clears your internal field before the day begins. 3. Mental minimalism. The art of emptying to breathe. We keep accumulating tasks, worries, emotional obligations, as if weight were a sign of worth. But maybe true strength lies in knowing what to release. Minimalism isn't about living with few objects. It's about living with less noise. Every thought consumes energy. Every imagined catastrophe drains internal fuel. You're trying to control 100 futures and forgetting to live in the present. The Stoic doesn't flee from life. He faces it with clarity, but he filters. He knows where his influence ends and where surrender begins. You don't have to worry about everything, just what is yours to carry. The rest is wind. Every morning, before getting lost in the flow of the day, choose which thoughts will you nurture, which ones will you let go. This discipline is a form of self-love, a silent care for your inner peace. 4. The anatomy of worry, an elaborate hoax. Worry disguises itself well. It pretends to be responsibility, pretends to be intelligence, but often it's just accumulated fear. You were taught that worrying is a sign of maturity, but is it really? The wise don't surrender to anxiety, not because they know everything, but because they accept that they can't. Lao Tzu said, "He who clings, loses. He who lets go, has everything." The true mastery of the mind isn't in controlling thoughts, but in choosing which ones to keep. Maybe the reason to stop worrying isn't to live better, but to finally start living. A historical echo, Marcus Aurelius and the weight of empires. Even emperors worried. Marcus Aurelius, ruler of Rome, faced war, betrayal, plague. Yet in his journal, later called Meditations, he wrote not about ruling others, but mastering himself. If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it, and this you have the power to revoke at any moment. He ruled the world, but still reminded himself, daily, that peace doesn't come from outside. That same peace is available to you, not in having control, but in learning to stop demanding it. Worry is living pain twice, once in imagination, once in reality, and sometime it never even comes. So next time you wake up with the weight of the world, remember you weren't made to carry it. You were made to walk on it, light, aware, present. What are you still trying to hold on to that you should have let go a long time ago?